Make it stop! Alright guys, welcome back to another what I sold on eBay last week. I just got back. No, I didn't just get back. Well, all last week I was traveling. I was in LA from Monday to Thursday for Modern Warfare. Got back, left Friday morning at 9 a.m. Was at the lake all weekend for a bachelor party. So, just got back, essentially, and getting back to it. So the sales weren't that great. Honestly, they're a lot better than they could have been. So I didn't list anything, and usually when you list stuff, you sell better. So, anyways, first thing here on the old account is a Nintendo DSi. At this point, I'm starting to lose track of where I get stuff. This might have been a Facebook buy. This might have been a yard sale. I'm not 100% sure. Just a little DSi and a charger. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. $29.99 plus shipping. Sneak King, I hope I kept, because I wanted to keep. I bought these back in the day. One of each. There's 3, right? Bumper, bike, bumper. What the? I can't even remember. Sneak King, bumper, bikes, or something like that. And one other one. I think there was 3 of these Burger King games back in the day, and I think you had to buy a meal or something, and then you had the option to buy the game, and it was fairly cheap. I don't remember how much they were exactly, but this one was pretty terrible, I thought. But the one that was basically a Mario Kart clone wasn't too bad, and I don't think the other one was too bad either. But it is real cheap, 99 cents, $3 shipping. I hope I kept one of each of those, just because I think they're just kind of like a collector thing. Another real cheap sale here, 99 cents plus shipping. This copy of Offroad has seen better days. I don't know where I got this, probably some lot buy or whatever. And for whatever reason, I guess it was the condition of it or something, because the game itself isn't necessarily rare or anything. This listing had like 1,000 views or something, like just an absurd amount of views, and it was really weird. I got all kinds of questions about the condition all the time, and it was like, look at it's bad. Like, what do you want me to say? I'm not even gonna try to clean it up. Just buy it. It's only it's $1, whatever. Anyways, it finally sold. So, and then this sold actually this morning after I had already made a run to the post office. I've got a pretty good sale going on a lot of the games on this account right now. So it was listed for $26.99. But it's got 15% off sale going on right now. I've got a month-long sale going on, and I think all of it's 15% on just like a wide variety. Game Boy games, GameCube, I think, Xbox, just all kinds of stuff. So if you guys want to check that sale out, that should be going on for about a month. But anyway, somebody picked it up for $22.94 plus shipping. A complete, yeah, I'd say it's pretty complete, boxed copy of Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls on the GBA. So I haven't shipped that yet, but yeah, there it is. So second account, like I said, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 sales in the last 7 days. Like I said, I don't think I listed anything this week, because I couldn't have. I left Monday. Yeah, I filmed the last video early. And then I left for LA, and then got back and did a little bit of work, and then went to a bachelor party. So, first sale on the second account. The new account is Man Eaters by Peter Hathaway Capstick. So if you guys saw a couple videos back, the yard sale video, basically what had happened was I looked down at this box of books, and I didn't even say anything or ask anything or whatever. The guy saw me looking at it, and he was like, you can just have those books if you want them. There's a whole box of books. And I don't think I really I just saw that they were hardback, and like, I know I used the excuse of like, yeah, my mom reads books. I don't even know why that came out of my mouth. But anyways, I just picked them up, put them in my truck. I figured, why not? We'll see. And it ended up being, this Peter Hathaway Capstick was like a very, I don't know about very famous, but he was a well-known hunter in like Africa. He would go to Africa and remote locations and stuff and hunt like big game. He was like a big game hunter, and then he would write books about it, I guess. And it was just a whole box of his books. A few of them ended up being worth like $30, and then all the rest are 10 to 15, 10, 15, 20 bucks, like just easy money. And there was probably 15, 20 books, and he just gave it to me for free. So, and this might be the first one. The only, not very, no, I might have sold a couple few. I don't know. You guys would know, I guess, better than I do, maybe, if you remember. I've got a goldfish memory. But anyways, these books are doing really good, and the vintage reloading and hunting books, hardback, you guys remember those even further back. I got like 21, 22 books, something like that, for 15 bucks at a yard sale, and I've sold quite a bit of those already. I've sold probably like, I don't know, I'd say like a quarter of them so far. So if you guys see like vintage, yeah, vintage, I mean like 70s, 80s hunting or reloading books, hardbacks, and they're cheap enough, I would say just pick them up. I mean, I've had really good luck with everything so far. These MLB hats, I think I got them for $1 each, and I once I got them home and looked them up, I couldn't really find much on them, and I thought I made a mistake. Actually, I thought the other one would sell first. I'd never even heard of this dude. I'm not a big baseball guy, but the other one's Cal Ripken, and I've heard of it. Like, I feel like that's a pretty common name. But it's actually kind of cool how it's got the Topps trading card. Like, I mean, it's not an actual card, but what the hell was that noise? But it's like, it looks like the card on the front of the hat. So, $10 plus $3.66 shipping. Here we got one of those books that I was just talking about. Like I said, I believe I picked up a little over 20 of these books. He had told me that the price was $1 each anyways, and then, you know, so I knew, like, if I picked out a bunch. Oh, it's the trash truck outside. I was, like, scared. I didn't know what was going on. I picked out a little over 20 of them, made an offer for 15, and he took it. And these reloading and hunting books have been doing just really decent. Like, I made my money back in the first like 2 sales, and it's been nothing but profit since. And they're selling fairly fast for old reloading books. Mr. Seymour Buns. This is one of those things that I got from my grandma's basement. After she passed away, we had to clean out the basement and get all the stuff out of there. And so this little squeezy thing, you like mount it to your, well, it's got a suction cup on it. I guess you could just sit it on the front of like your desk if you work in an office, or I guess, I don't know why the suction cup's there. Oh, maybe like your back window or something in your car? I don't know. I don't know why. It's some weird old vintage toy gag gift thing. And when you squeeze the little thingy, he pulls his pants down and moons. Yeah, there's a picture of a car there. So I guess you're supposed to put it in your car, maybe? I don't know. But surprisingly, I've already sold 2 of these, and there's only one left for $30 plus $7 shipping. It's just new old stock. It's really cool that the whole box is still there and everything. And I've got, you know, a bunch of other stuff that's, the squirt banks, if you guys remember those, I sold quite a bit of those already too. So shout out to Grandma for hooking me up some weird stuff to sell. These Bose Remotes, I think this is the 2nd or 3rd that I've sold out of the 4 that we picked up. I think this is the 2nd we've sold. Shout out to my girlfriend I didn't see these. She spotted them. She caught me slipping. And there was 4 of them for $1, so 25 cents each. This one sold for $7.99 plus shipping. And the other one either sold for $7.99 or $10. I think that was the silver one. There was one silver one that was valued a little bit higher, and I think I sold it for $10. Some more of those pins from my grandma's inventory. This is a buck, so I'm guessing like a deer hunter or something maybe picked that up. And then we got a John Deere tractor. I knew this one would sell, you know, because John Deere is still relevant to this day, obviously. Pretty nice little pin. That was the only one I had of that. That was the only one I had of the deer as well. I have a bunch of pins, and I have a lot that I have like a quantity of 20, but these are 2 that I only had 1 of. Janis Joplin t-shirt here. Pretty cool. It's dated 2000, I believe. Yeah, 2000 Fantality Corp. Pretty cool tie-dye style t-shirt. I don't remember what size it was. XL. Anytime I find a shirt like this, I get excited just that it's like old vintage band stuff. But then if I see like it's an XL or a large, I get even more excited because that's a very common size, obviously. And I know that it'll probably sell eventually. And this was in pretty good shape. I probably picked this up for less than $1. Most people around here T-shirts, they want like 25 cents, 50 cents a piece. I did pick up a whole bunch of band T-shirts if you guys are interested in these. I picked up a whole bunch of band T-shirts, probably 15 of them. Like Pink Floyd and Ted Nugent and just a bunch of really cool stuff. I picked those up for $1 a piece at like an estate sale this past weekend, and that's probably going to be like a whole standalone video because there's so many of them and they're so cool. And like I priced 2 of them at like $60 to $70 each, so I did really good on those, and I haven't even really priced out the other ones yet. But anyways, yeah, so you know, I don't know, quarter, 50 cents, turned it into 30 bucks, and it's a pretty cool T-shirt. So yeah, here's another one of those Peter Capstick, the African hunter guy like I was talking about. See this one? I'm not trying to get quite as much out of it. $7.99 plus shipping, and there's actually 2 copies of them, and it just sold. Then we sold the Mr. Meeseeks, look at me, T-shirt. Rick and Morty. I actually got this at the same. If you guys remember, there was a video a little while back. I say that a lot in these videos. I think I feel like I picked out, what was it? Was it a Pink Floyd? Pink Floyd and something else. I picked out 2. Yeah, I can't think of it right now. There's 2 vintage band tees that I found, and this. I found 2 vintage band tees and a Rick and Morty shirt, and the Rick and Morty shirt sold actually to a viewer. This note is from Chris. He said, "Hi Hova, I'm a longtime fan from your YouTube channel. I've been subbed since 2013. That's a long time, my dude. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate you." He said, "Thank you for all your content. You are the best. Definitely better than Nobody Epic." That's fucked up, man. Hey, I appreciate you though. Thank you so much for the business. I hope you enjoy your shirt, and I threw a little something extra in there for you. Then we sold the Little Golden Books, lot of 11, Rudolph, Peter Pan, Little Mermaid. There's all kinds, you know, Daffy and what is it, Daffy and Daisy. I was at a yard sale and I saw these, and I just picked up the ones that I thought were maybe relevant, and I thought that they might be worth a lot. Like individually, I think is probably what I was thinking at the time, but they're not really. I don't know how many more I'll pick these up unless I see them in large quantities for very, very cheap. Because after I looked into it, I just was like, okay, I just gotta lot these up, and I only had 10 bucks on them. And this was actually a viewer sale as well. So he sent me a message and said, hey, would you do the Disney lot with the Little Golden Books? So what do we got here? We got Todd and Cooper, and we got the Jungle Book, Winnie the Pooh, Sleeping Beauty, Bambi. It was, again, I picked these up thinking like, oh, they're hardback, and you know, they're like relevant things that people will be into. Not so much. So I had them lotted up for $9.99 as well. He asked if I would do 15 for both lots, plus shipping, and I said, yeah, I'll do that. I said, go ahead and, you know, just buy them. I'll refund the shipping, or I'll refund the $5. Actually, I just remembered I haven't done that yet, so I will do that for you right after I get done recording this. This note is from Steven. He said, hey Hova, big fan of the channel, saw these and knew my nephews would love them. Keep the garage sale videos coming because they're my new favorites. So shout out to you, buddy. I appreciate it, and I threw something a little extra in the Yo package as well. And like I said, I will, as soon as I get done recording this, I'll knock off that $5. So appreciate you, my dude. And then I actually have 2 of these. I believe I got them for free. I think I got four or five Bibles from this sale, and they wouldn't let me pay for them. They just gave them to me for free. And one of them just sold for $14.99. So I'm offering free shipping on these because you can send Bibles via media mail, and it's fairly cheap anyway. So yeah, that is everything that I have sold on eBay in the last 7 days. Not the most, but like I said, considering I literally wasn't home. I mean, I guess when people want to talk about passive income, it wasn't passive, but like it is kind of nice that I didn't actually have to list anything. I wish I could have. I wish I had time to, but I was literally traveling all week, and all this stuff sold. So, and shout out to my girlfriend Katie, who shipped everything while I was gone. Or, well, not everything, but she shipped a lot of it for me. So, anyways, guys, that is everything that has sold. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, both eBay store links will be down in the description if you guys want to check out anything else that I've got listed and all that good stuff. Check out the playlist. I need to start linking that playlist probably in the description of these videos too. I got a playlist with all the videos like relevant to this content, or like relevant to the eBay stuff, the yard sale stuff. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.